Patrick's Garage. Are you ever wonder where car owners happier, in city or in village? Today, let's compare where will be more convenient to have classic car in city or in a village in country. And as you guess, for instance, I want to use my Volvo 140 series. The same things can be implemented for average classic car Volvo 140 series, 240 series, or not Volvo but reliable great car. And sure, more easier to think that we can find classic cars in country, but sometimes simple, reliable cars we can cross with in cities. And sure, if we see old car in city, we suppose that owner has a garage in city area. Otherwise, he should store spare parts. It's impossible to go and buy spare parts. You should order spare parts for classic cars, and a certain period of time you want to wait, even if you live in city. If it's a really rare foreign car, European car, you want to wait a certain period. And sure, we can say with sureness that in city this will be easier to find good specialist to repair your classic car. But there is no needness for simple car to find a specialist, and where it will be economical. In village, in city, probably you want to avoid these traffic jams, and you don't want to pay additional money when your car for idling. You don't want to burn gasoline like in the case with modern car. Yes, sure, this old trick when they decided to use not all cylinders, for example V8 engines, but this is not good, as I suppose. And this function start, stop, they think that this will be economical for traffic jams, but I'm not agree. Of course, average person who lives in a village probably has a garage and a storage for spare parts, maybe oven workshop. And in country, I suppose not too much choice of good specialists for repair car, especially new complex car. So this is a reason to have old car to repair it by own hands without specialists. Just for instance, old Volvo 140 series, 240 series Amazons, they were designed by honest engineers, not dishonest accountants. And anyway, this question always exists. Where you going to store your spare parts for your old foreign car? Even in a garage, I prefer to store something in cellar, or maybe you're lucky enough and you can store your spare parts in attic because it was filled by ground, because there was a lot of water. In my case, in my garage. And sure, country roads, city roads versus city roads, of course, higher quality of roads you can find in city, fresh asphalt, probably better, but what about this traffic jam? And I want to say that this was a really annoyable thing when I worked as a driver, these traffic jams in city. And in general, I think it doesn't matter where you live, in city, in country, and old Volvo you can maintain in city, and you can find specialists with their workshops if you have no oven garage. But anyway, you will order and wait spare parts which you need. And with old Volvos we have really greatest bonus, because it's not required to replace really often their parts if they were produced from quality OEM parts. There is no neediness to repair them so often. One time you repaired your Volvo, it will work a really long period of time. Just out of curiosity, which car you have and how you prefer to maintain your car. By yourself, you want to ask really complex things to repair by a specialist. If you have a relatively modern car, why you think that old cars better? Maybe you think that modern cars better. Maybe you know how to maintain new cars. This is a really lucrative job to repair modern cars, because owners, they not able to repair their modern cars. Meantime, this is really difficult, and if you want to dig deeper, you want to learn how works modern car, this reason when you want to earn money that way. But for old car, you want to learn how this car works, how to repair, how to maintain. This is really available for average guy, I think. Even if you live in city, simple reliable car will be best choice. Old car more economical if it in good working condition. In city, in country, it doesn't matter. Modern cars always, if they suffer from problems, they broken. It's really hard to repair by own hands without specialists. And I've noticed great impression that old car in city really rare for city, because a lot of people in city and they will pay attention. Any of them always want to ask something. And thing is that modern car, or relatively modern car owners, they suppose that old car owners, they suffer because of lack of spare parts, lack of specialists, because they are really old with gray hairs, these specialists. But in reality, it's not always so. We, old car owners, we not suffer from problems. We can't even compare problems of new cars, because when new car broken, it's really expensive. And what more worse, you can't repair modern car. This whole bunch of electronics, they stuffed with electronics. So we're approaching to this conclusion that it doesn't matter. You live in city, in country, anyway, simplicity will be best choice. And always remember, I'll catch you in the next one on Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Time. Thanks for your support.
Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell, so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos about car repairing.